Hi everyone, welcome back to Switch Transit. I have a few plans for today. As you can see, we actually do make a little bit of money now, but we are running very low on all of our production. So we've been working a lot on this city up here. And this city is kind of doing okay. They're complaining a little bit that they don't have work. We can probably fix that by placing down another one of these. So if we just go, oops, like that. And then we can have another one of you. Something like that. And that's not what we wanted. It's not a cattle ranch we need. We need this guy. I see you there. That means that we have two of these guys running now. And if we can have a third one, that would be even better. But what we're actually gonna work on today is our production of generals. General items, so our stone and our clay to begin with. We're probably gonna do something about the wood eventually as well. You can see that we're actually really low on wood very often. But yeah, so what we need is this guy to actually work faster. First I was thinking that I need more production, but we're actually running down on coal fairly quickly. So I think what we actually need to do is to get more coal. And we have coal right here. However, these guys are actually running out all the time. So we're gonna do this instead. We're gonna have, if I'm not mistaken, I think these two are coal and these are coal, and then we have one there as well. So we're gonna try to get as many of these as possible on here. Unfortunately, it looks like we can't actually get all of them. Dude, we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna have two stations, I guess, because you can't combine these in a good way. Wait, that's something I haven't actually tried. I wonder if you can chain... Can you chain these together? No. Okay, so technically both of these are now... I'm gonna try to see if this works. If I connect to another coal mine with this... Can I then make this work somehow? Let's see how this goes. This would be very useful if it's actually working. I have my doubts though. Give me some wood, please. No, we're gonna have to deliver personnel anyway. Yeah, it won't actually work. Because even if we can... My idea was that these guys actually do have some internal storage. So technically we could have this guy, and I think he would be able to pull from the other guys to fill up his own storage as well. Because I think they are kind of equaling everything. Or maybe they don't. No, it doesn't look like they do. Yeah, I think my idea wouldn't work anyway. I think my idea is flawed from the get-go. Honestly, from a perspective of just making sure that we have enough personnel everywhere and making it as easy as possible for us, the easiest thing would be to just build a city here and have it self-sustaining. Okay, so desperately trying to get some of our coal trains onto the two new routes that we have to coal mine 4 and 3. And then we're gonna need some personnel trains as well, and considering how hard it is to get 2 low-grade trains onto here, I'm not looking forward to trying to save up enough money for passenger trains. That's gonna be a pain. So there we have 2 of each of these, and I just realized I messed up. Hello, sir. You should be on this one. Thank you. Baldi, yes. There we go. And that should maybe get our coal up and running sometime soon. We have an extra clay here, so we should be making more if we get all of the coal into here. Just gonna take a little while, and we're actually gonna need these as well. So we're gonna have coal 3, and that is of course going here, and then we're gonna have a copy of this train, which is going to be close to impossible. I wonder how you look. 280. Maybe we can have one train going to both of them. Let's try that. And let's see. Swap workers. It's all done. Yeah, I think that's good. And we just need a train. What is going on with all of my cities? I'm minus 60,000 all of a sudden. What is going on here? I haven't even done that much. Why are you not going into here? Image passes the trains that contains matching text in the name. If the text starts with equal, then the full name will be compared. I don't want the full name to be compared. I just want it to allow trains to go in there. Okay. So it's green. Why are you not going? Does this not count as actually being on the station? Oh, it should. Yeah, all of a sudden I cannot make any money no matter what I'm doing. I'm constantly minus 30,000. How did this playthrough become so doomed? So I realized that you are not getting anything, but I can't do anything about that because I can't like the expansion for Mogadishu is not possible. We don't have the money for it. Philadelphia is as big as it can get. Dublin technically isn't that small. It could be bigger, but like, it's not that small. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do one passenger train, and it's gonna go from Islamabad up here. It's gonna go to coal mine 2, through here to coal mine 4, sorry, coal mine 3, to coal mine 4, and then around, and then I added a little bypass here that it will take down to coal mine 2, and then it will go back to Islamabad. I don't think we have enough workers for it, but it's what I'm gonna do. I don't think I'm gonna do anything else with it, so that'll be what we have. Looks like we still have some workers here. Yeah, they're still doing something. And we don't have any workers here. Yeah, we do. Okay. Good. So I think we are good to go. Why are these not ever working? I guess you've never received any workers. Should actually have one more train on here. If we had the money for it. But we don't. How is this going? Still not doing enough coal. Wow, okay. That's probably a lot because of this. And now that we have refuel trains here, I imagine this is going to look like shit eventually. Yeah, we're just low on everything at the moment, if it feels like. We can technically do 600, so we should be able to supply the upkeep that we have. We're just not getting enough into this place. Currently we're producing about 400. wonder if I should move over and have diesel trains going here as well. It's way more expensive, but I don't know if these coal trains actually can cope with it. Guess we should make sure that we have enough coal trains first, maybe. Down to 7,000 minus now, so we're still not making any money, but we're at least moving in some direction. I think an issue we're having is with fuel, I guess. It looks like all of our diesel trains are constantly running out of fuel. And if we had enough money to actually get more fuel onto here, then I would do that. But I just can't. Can I hold fuel here? Yes. Okay, so I can hold 800 liters of fuel. And then we are still able to refuel trains with that, right? So if we are below, you will still take fuel. Yeah. Ah, maybe we can do that. That might actually help us. Let's go up to like 12k. Or 1200. That will give us fuel here at all times. So we had a little bit of money. I was able to add a few of these houses, which filled up instantly, more or less. And then we just plummeted back to minus 35, 40k again. This is insane. And we are down to 45,000 again. I get to build a little bit. So I managed to build 2 of the wheat stores here. Or wheat production. And then it just plummets again. And then it goes up again. I think it's every time the doubling gets something delivered. Everything is fine. But what doubling needs is the stuff from over here. Because same thing with Novgorod, actually. So yeah, this is the Dublin train that goes with meat. We also have... Let's see here, we should have a... here's our bread train. So they just delivered bread and all of a sudden we are on 6,000 minus only. So if we were to deliver some meat as well, we would be even better off. But no, we don't do that because the game fucking hates us. Okay, so I did add a bunch of these guys, so now we have more people available to work, but now they're complaining about they don't have enough work instead, so this is just an endless shitstorm, it feels like. Let's get one more out of you then. If we can have some bricks. Probably not. Maybe we should prioritize a train there instead then. So these guys are doing bricks, clay, your coal. Yeah, now we actually have production for all of this. Is it just that we're not exporting quick enough? Yes. So where is all of our exporting trains? These guys? We don't have enough money to get new guys on here. We have 10 trains. How do we not have enough over here? Because this is holding everything up. Okay. So we're still not really consumption 66, but we don't see the production of them, so we don't know how much meat we are actually producing. How does this look? You guys are kind of producing constantly, but we're still not producing enough. You look away for a second and we're instantly out of everything that we had before. How is that possible? We had plenty of wood, we had plenty of literally everything. We need more wood trains? Like, what is going on? These are still running out of fuel? That gotta be because they end up behind these kinda slow trains. I'm just gonna speed this up, see if we can get some fuel trains on here. Now that we actually have income. For like 4 seconds. Okay, so I actually made it run a little bit here, and we're already up to 3 of the diesel trains to deliver more diesel. So maybe we can even get 4. We've been really stable between 25 and 45,000 positive for a little bit. I don't know, if we continue like this for a little bit, then here we go. So we send those out, and now we're back to minus in income. We go back to plus quite quickly, so all good there, actually. As long as we keep on the plus side, I'm happy. I'm gonna sit around here and just get rid of some of these trains, so we don't have a bunch of old ones. So why are we not producing anything here? Because we are not delivering anything from here. That's because we're running out of fuel on these guys, and that's because we're not getting fuel from over here. And we're not getting fuel because these guys are not getting any fuel because we don't have any stone, and we don't get any stone because we don't have any fuel. I just can't, man. Come on. If I could get some stone and some wood, I could actually expand our meat production now. But I'm not gonna get any stone because we don't have any fuel, and we can't get fuel again. Because the same reason as everything else. We're making money now, but then we don't have any production instead. It's always something. And it shouldn't be impacted when it comes to production. The only reason we're running out now is because we don't have enough fuel. Which we haven't even changed anything. We are just transporting more fuel than we did before. So I really don't understand why we're having issues with that. Sure, we're not producing as much as we could because we don't have any stone or any clay, but we haven't changed stone and clay, so I don't understand why we all of a sudden run out there. I just don't get it. Everything is just running so much slower now that we are out of everything again. You are going back to the warehouse. We have more diesel coming in here. But yeah, we don't have the same flow of diesel as we had before. Unfortunately. Okay, so I managed to put down one more of these meat facilities. But then again, I'm not sure even that is going to be enough. It seems like we're using so much meat here. And we don't have that much. Yeah, we're running out of wheat now instead. I don't think I can build another wheat farm. No. Maybe if we get some money, but otherwise we're kind of screwed. Somehow ours... Yeah, we're running out of... Why are these running out of fuel all of a sudden? They have more fuel than the wood trains do. It's just because all of these are just stopping all the time. And they're already faster than everyone else. Yeah, we kind of need to move as much as possible over to diesel, but we can't do that because we don't have enough of everything else. We're low always on this, and it's not actually because we can't produce it. We can't produce enough wood. We can't produce enough stone. We can't produce enough bricks. It's just that we can't keep it up because we're running out of fuel like all the time. Okay, so now we're making money again. Can we place down a bit more of the grains now then maybe? No, because we don't have any stone. Yeah, come on. And we're out of wood. It just never ends. Okay, so now we are producing a bit more grain again. I wonder how much meat we are actually producing now, because it feels like we are producing crazy amounts of meat. So each minute we are doing 260 and we're consuming 154. So why are we... How much are you consuming? We're consuming 66. You guys are consuming 58. That's 120. These guys are consuming 81. That's 200 something. And then these guys are consuming 132. Okay, so we actually need more than this still. That's insane. Okay. And we're out of money. Either we have production, enough stuff to produce things, or we're out of money. We never have everything at the same time. It's just always one or the other. It's just infuriating. How is it going with like cash here? Yeah, we're not doing that much money either. I'm doing 3,000 wheat a minute now, and it's still not enough. Desperately trying to fix this, but no matter what I do, we're constantly out of something. So I decided to try to get a little bit more fuel, because fuel is actually kind of moving now. And as long as we have at least stone, we're not doing that bad. We're not doing that bad. Unfortunately, we have 0 money again, so yeah, very helpful. Or not, because we're out of everything over here. So we need one more of these trains, which we cannot buy. And we need to produce more meat here, which we are actually coming close on filling up the trains that we have now. Are you for real? It's the first time in a very long time I'm not gonna have any train standing here waiting for meat. That's some great news. This is the first time in a really long time where we are actually sending out everything that we are producing. Now if we could just get enough clay that we could get this up and running, and then should be good to go. As I'm too slow to click for a second time. Yeah, we're producing really well now. 750 liters every time, more or less. Still not enough to actually keep the upkeep, but it's better than the horrendous things we had before, at least. Yeah, this is great. We're actually probably building up a little bit of meat now. We are. Wow, that's a first. So what can we do now then? We have all of these abilities. We just need to get all of this stuff out of here somehow. And a huge part of that is making sure that we get enough fuel out to this place, which I guess we just need to continue expanding these. The lacking that we do have here is just general. So these guys are apparently not being imported and not being exported, not being produced, and also not being consumed anywhere, but we have 2,000 and it's changing constantly. Please, developers, fix this. The fact that you can't see the production in a town for specific items is so annoying. Okay, I think it might be a good idea to actually have even more. We can hold 720 here. Why are we so slow? Can we do something over here to increase our production of tools? How is our steel looking? No, we're not actually keeping up with the steel yet. Then let's continue this. And see if we can maybe use that. Oh, we actually have a bit of fuel. saved up now, so that means that we don't have a train waiting to deliver fuel to another city. Which is good. So any other upgrades that we need to do? We should probably continue with all of these guys. And probably even more importantly, the not stone ones, but the bricks ones, once we get those. But for once, we actually do have quite a lot of money, so we can actually upgrade these quite easily now. That's probably the majority of the trains going to wood upgraded. Okay, so once we get the clay, we should be able to expand our steel production. So that's 547 each minute. It's kind of good. But yeah, one large problem that we do have is actually with the stone. Is that because we are not producing enough, or is there another reason to it? No, at the moment it says we are not actually producing enough. But we should be able to produce enough, because this guy says that we are having a production of 1,620. Yeah, the imports are just lower than the exports. So do we need another guy here? Maybe that's what we need. Maybe these guys are just not fast enough. Okay, 790 steel every minute, and we're actually running low. Are we running low on anything? No. We're actually building up some tools now even. That's good to see. That's good to see. So these guys will actually fill up instantly now and then leave. And that means that we should be producing a bit more fuel as well. Yes. Okay. So does that mean that we have enough fuel here now? Kinda. Impressive. I think that actually solves quite a bit of things. Unfortunately here we again have issues with meat. Okay, so I set out this episode to fix my stone and to fix my bricks. The only thing we fixed is wood. I did a few changes, so the majority of the wood trains, honestly I think almost all of them, except for 3 trains it looks like, are now using the diesel trains. I guess I fixed diesel as well. Do have a majority of diesel available at mostly all time now. I also did a little bypass here. It is... I'm not sure if I actually gained anything of it. This intersection is very, very busy, but it looks like it flows a little bit better at least. This fuel station is just really annoying. I would love to be able to get rid of that one and have them go to either this one or that one to get diesel fuel, but we don't have diesel train everywhere. So that's not really possible to do, but that would be the optimal way to do it. And then just have a 3-way intersection here instead, or even better, have this road continue, jump over here, and then have a intersection here instead. That would be the absolute optimal. But you can't have everything, and I think we need to be satisfied with what we do have here. So I've been recording for way too long already. This episode is gonna be cut down to like 40 minutes or something, but I have been recording for well above 3.5 hours at this point, just waiting for money, and you can see that I'm hovering at like 6,000 and 7,000 every now and then, and it just takes forever to actually upgrade trains when that's the case. So I guess we can finish this up with the fact that we will hopefully be able to get all of our wood trains up to diesel, which would be nice. If I can find all of the wood trains that are not diesel, that would be even better. Yeah, I kind of wish that you could do this and then have it upgrade all of the... Previously, I think you were able to select the match before. It's not possible to do that anymore, which is unfortunate. And as we're losing 55,000 every damn second, he shows up. So annoying. Still, the wood is fine. Fuel is fine. So let's wait a little bit until we get some money again. Okay, this took way too long, but we finally have the money that we need to be able to upgrade the very last train as well. So that should be every single one of these on the route being diesel. And we remain high amount of wood. We remain having full diesel. Honestly, we kinda start having issues with wood and diesel trains standing around for too long, almost. So, yeah, I think we're ready for the wood and the bricks going forward. Shouldn't have to do anything more with the wood, at least. It looks like we're not producing enough, but that's actually because we can't unload enough. So, we have plenty left over here. And the majority of our trains are just standing around here waiting to deliver anyway. So everything is fine there. Either way, I want to say thank you so very much for watching. We have finished another episode of Sweet Transit. And I guess in the next episode, we're going to have to look into a little bit more in regards to the stone and the bricks. I thought we would be able to fix that this episode, but this intersection right here is hell because of the amount of different trains that we're running. We have super fast diesel trains, we have fairly slow normal coal trains, we have some trains coming all the way from over here at bread production, and those guys are very often running out of fuel. Same thing with these potato trains. It's just a mess. So hopefully next episode we can look into that. We should at least be able to produce a little bit more stone. We actually do have a lot of stone available, we're just not putting it out quickly enough. So we just need more trains. We have the fuel to upgrade to diesel, so once we have enough money we can do that as well. Either way, I want to say thank you so very much for watching, everyone. I would love to see you in the next episode, so make sure you're subscribed. And if you liked this episode, then hit that like button. It really helps me out. Leave a comment down below as well if you enjoyed the series. I would love to hear from you. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye, everyone.